Having faith in the guidance of the celestial powers above, we can align ourselves confidently below here on this earth. There's a divine purpose of the interconnectedness that we have with everyone and everything. Yet we need to navigate our own individual paths to achieve a happiness, abundance, and contentment in life. The outer planets are like our gurus or counselors who enlighten our paths. So, with the knowledge in hand, we can carve our own routes towards our individual goals. Now, with the main planets like Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto gone direct, we have gained enough clarity of thoughts and they gently woke us up to a new energy. With Uranus going direct on January 18, 2022, in sensual Taurus, it makes us realize the importance of self care. We are bound to feel that spring in our life and steps that awaken us to new possibilities. Uranus is here to teach us to detach in certain ways, for we need to adopt new attitude and uproot ourselves from negative aspects that drained us. Thus, the altering moments of life will push us to do better and put us on the right track. As life progresses, we must adapt to changing circumstances, alter our attitudes, beliefs, and our actions. Life is a process, and our beliefs need to change in accordance to our awakenings. Rigidity and stubbornness needs to melt away, giving way to freshness in our life. Neptune starts its direct motion on 1st December 2021. This actually removes the veil from our eyes and we truly connect with our feelings, our core strength of the heart. On an inner level, there's a great deal of psychological and spiritual transformation. The level of self confidence increases with these outer planets. I have endeavored to guide and prescribe for each zodiac as to how they could handle their lives in the coming year of 2022, starting their preparation from the month of December onwards. In one line, start the year 2022 afresh by learning the art of letting go and moving on with experience. Herald the year 2022 with bold decisions, be independent of thought, word, and action. Charity begins at home. Responsibility towards your own happiness is of paramount importance. Create the life you want for yourself and experience how the world adapts to you. Be the master of your own life. So, Leo, 2022 for you, it's a very active, strong year, especially until May 11th. Actually, it is a sexually active kind of the year, regardless of your age and stage in life. Your energy levels will be stronger than usual. With Neptune's presence in your eighth house for many, many years now, your sexual expression is becoming more refined and spiritualized, and this trend continues in the year ahead. Finances don't seem like a big issue this year, as your money house is basically devoid of planets, which actually is described as contentment and happiness. Jupiter moves into your ninth house on May 11th and stage there until October 29, only to return there again from December 21st onwards. This placement indicates the opportunities for foreign travel. It is a wonderful transit for those who are interested in furthering their studies and even for students who are seeking and applying to the foreign universities. Your belief system becomes stronger and it also heralds very good fortune in manifesting your dreams. Uranus, your love planet, has been positioned in the 10th house of career for some years now, and he's going to be stationed there for some more years to come. This shows that the love is high on your agenda and you're going to be focused on improving your relationships further. These relationships also extend to your professional life, so many career changes are seen. You will be liked for your social grace and networking, which then adds to your career success. The areas that will interest you this year will be connected with your health and work, love and romance, sex, personal transformation, and occult studies. Higher education, foreign travel, religion, philosophy, and theology, etc. So, your health and energy need attention this year as two long term and powerful planets are in stressful alignment with you. Make sure you get enough rest and also always monitor your energy levels. Do not overdo things. Avoid stress in your love relationship and keep it in mind that whoever is important to you needs your personal time. You will get your greatest fulfillment and happiness through personal transformation. So, till May 11th, your mind will be active towards learning new things and inculcating them in your life. From 29th to December 21st, foreign travel, higher education, and different spiritual studies will attract you. Your career takes a new turn between 11th May to October 29th, and then from December 21st onwards. As I mentioned earlier, that your health does need more attention and focus this year because Saturn and Uranus making stressful aspects. But if you get enough rest, you should come out just fine. Keep yourself healthy through a monitored diet and disciplined exercise. Saturn spends the entire year in your seventh house of love, so there's a strong love connection to overall health. Good health for you means a healthy love life. Problems here can impact on physical health. So, if there are problems, try to restore harmony as quickly as possible. Your fourth house of home and family is not a house of power this year, which means it's not very prominent. Only short term planets are moving through there, and their effect is always short lived. This tends to the status quo. Many of you moved in 2020, and there is no need for that this year. There is a sense of contentment with things as they are. Your family planet Pluto has been in your sixth house of health for almost about 20 years now. So it's important for you to always keep decluttering your mind and environments from time to time. Finance will not be a big concern for you in 2022. You will receive contentment and happiness with the things as they are. So do not make any dramatic or drastic changes here. If financial problems do arise, it could be that you're not paying enough attention. So try focusing from time to time on your investments. Mercury, which is a fast moving planet, is your financial planet. So during this entire year, he moves through your entire horoscope. All the signs and the houses get affected. In fact, Mercury rules both your finances and networking. Thus, there's a strong social connection with finance and friends. So, friends who are well placed will help you out in strategizing your finances. Now, this he's also a ruler of the 11th house. Hence, it favors electronic media, the online world, and technology. These are all interesting sectors if you're seeking job, investments, or wanting to do business. Your career status and position will be more important than mere money. Your 10th house of career is strong this year. The status and prestige are more important. For you, the prestigious position that pays less is preferable to the less prestigious job that pays more. So, Uranus has been in your 10th house for some years now and will be positioned there for years to come. This is a long term transit. It favors career involving technology, science, and the online world. Even if you are in a different field, your technological expertise or learnings will be very important and useful in your career or business. Uranus is also your love planet, and this signals many things. You need a career that offers you social opportunities, like socializing with important and prestigious people, and you should endeavor to expand your network. Your success comes through change and the excitement that you feel in your career. You do need the freedom to innovate. Actually, if you try to formulate a freelance career, that type of career will be more beneficial than a mundane 9 to 5 kind of job. Projects, now this year, actually, projects are very mixed picture. Though there is a great focus here, as your seventh house of love is powerful and prominent. Even more important than that is your love planet positioned in your 10th house. So you will be attracted to powerful and prominent positions. This will tend to success, and you will certainly earn it if you work towards it. But you need to be prepared, as on this path, there would be much work and challenge involved because all your projects, they are actually, it's a very mixed picture. It's all connected with your social networking and connected with your friends. So you need to keep creating business with pleasure. The two planets involved in love are Saturn and Uranus, who occupy the seventh house and not especially great for marriage. Your relationships would be stress tested this entire year through. It's normally never pleasant, but sometimes the stresses happen in order to declutter your life. So if your relationship can survive this testing, it can probably survive anything. One of the challenges in the coming year would be your involvement in relationships of convenience rather than real love. There's a strong temptation. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor. Self improvement for you in 2022 requires you to understand that Uranus has been in your 10th house for some years now and will remain there for a while. So, the main life's lesson here is to become comfortable with seeming career instability and the changes that you often encounter. So, keep adapting to the changes. Situations change in your career path, and so do the rules of the game suddenly and unexpectedly. Cultivating faith in your higher energies and going with the flow will be very useful for you. Knowing that the changes are eventually for your own good, by surrendering, you will receive the ultimate benefit. Now, Neptune has been in your house of regeneration for many years. So the sex life becomes more spiritualized, more refined, and deeper. It's being raised from a mere animal to an act of worship. This year, the trend is even more stronger than in previous years. Jupiter joins in Neptune in your eighth house. So, for approximately half the year. So, obviously, you will have very active energies by nature. The moon, as your spiritual planet, shows that you're going to encounter many ways to connect with the divine. At different times, different things work. And because the moon moves so quickly, the techniques that worked yesterday might not work today. So you'll have to shift your approach constantly. Stay aware and be prepared to go with the flow this 2022.